This is Mitchell from GameFront, and this is Deus Ex: Human Revolution. Welcome back to our Deus Ex: Human Revolution walkthrough. Here we are back in Detroit, and where are we heading? I believe we're heading towards the Detroit Convention Center to pay our friend Mr. Bill Taggart a little visit. Or William Taggart, same thing. So the Detroit Convention Center was the one area that was blocked off in your first visit to Detroit. I can't tell you how long I spent trying to find a way in there.
He's on stage now. His protection is deep. Only those with VIP passes can get by the guards.
What's this? Why is there a pistol on the floor? It's probably a remnant of the gangsters I killed over there. Alright, now you can pretty much get through this easily without spilling any kind of blood. Whoa! What the hell was that? It wasn't an EMP. It's like a EMP tripwire or something. But yeah, most of the people here are either innocents or security guards, so you don't need to start blowing people up here. As long as you can get to the convention center hall where Taggart is speaking, you'll be able to interrogate him and do this whole big conversational thing. And if you win that, you'll be able to get backstage. You won't have to do any kind of sneaking
everywhere.
either.
Any attempt on Mr. Taggart will be met with deadly force.
Human evolution is a fantasy, but that is exactly what I am telling you. As a world...
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Seraph Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our research. But I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Seraph's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Seraph scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Seraph Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Seraph and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years. But that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
Alright, so basically you just want to confront him on every single thing that he says. He has no argument in this case. So just keep confronting him.
You're right, it's not enough to get a conviction. But it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in the way?
I'm not. I'm trying to protect... Look, Mr. Jensen. My heart goes out to you. Perhaps it's best that you came to me rather than bringing this recording to the police. You need it to be some kind of proof because you're still suffering. You're trying to find someone else to blame for the emotional trauma you experienced when you woke up from that surgery and discovered you were no longer quite human.
You're right. Picking up my life after that surgery was the hardest thing I've ever done. Hell, first time I saw myself in a mirror, I smashed the damn thing. But I've gotten past it. because I know that what I need to do to make things right is help the other victims of that attack.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be insensitive. As you know, I was a practicing psychologist before I devoted my life to ending the threat of augmentation. And I've seen this kind of behavior before. You're confused. You consider me your enemy, and you think the only way you can regain control is to defeat me in some way. You're wrong, I'm afraid.
And when you get an opportunity to activate your pheromones, he's an alpha, so make sure to use appease.
I have an idea, Taggart. Why don't I give my recording to that reporter down there? He has a machine that can prove it's real right now, once and for all. Of course, when he says it's genuine, I guess it'll be top news story for the next few weeks, and you can kiss your vote goodbye. On the other hand, if you talk to me backstage, I can hold on to this recording, and you can keep the benefit of the doubt for a little while longer.
Very adroit, Mr. Jensen. Nicely played. I see you have me over a barrel. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more. If you will all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen, I'll see you backstage.
And Mr. Taggart warned us there might be AUG trouble tonight.
Alright, so you could just go right over to his room, which is right on that door all the way to the right.
You got a lot of nerve showing your hands or face.
Or you could do a little more exploring, since you have free reign backstage now. There's an ammo case here. And if you wanted to, you could break through the wall over here to reach Taggart's room. Unfortunately, if you do that, his bodyguards will probably...
Oh yeah!
What the hell is that?
So yeah, that's what you would do if you didn't have access to Taggart's room. But since we can pretty much get in there just by knocking on the door, let's just do that. But first, let's do some more Mission Impossible style vent crawling for no reason. This will basically put us right into the middle of the room that we were just in earlier. I would imagine if you were to drop down in there without having access, you would just drop down and use your Typhoon immediately.
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now, where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaias not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaias has done so much for so many needy people. People suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaias.
I understand, but please try.
And yeah, that's pretty much all we have to do in the Detroit Convention Center. We're just gonna head for the exit, and I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching our walkthrough for Deus Ex Human Revolution. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.